Good day to my family again. Today now, the 21st of June 2022. I like what we say with this issue, we talk about our main segment because I feel like say we dey lump everything together where we dey miss things. Another thing I need to talk about today now, people them way uh when they mix the all incident together. Most people then feel say where people then come out and talk say make them stop police brutality. Then they support LAJ. Then they sympathize with the bubble way LAJ beat at the gas station. That not to the case now. Yeah. Most people then will then come out with and talk say make we stop police brutality and we want a professional force. Not to this. Most of them people know they tell you say free LAJ. Then just look at the police and say we want a police force. We for act as professional and also do their job diligently and make them not take the law into their own hand. But they allow the courts make it doing job. That no means say most of we support LG. Most of we not support LG. Most of we sympathize with the bubble. Now that make we then go to court. When I say most people will not say nothing in favor of LG when they go to court because we know say the court they ain't get the right for discipline people them. They ain't get the right for give a verdict. We then send them back up and then by we know so many people then come out and tell you say the judge not do the right thing. So law we clarify now. We try for break different section here. Plenty people then facing a way you come out and say make the police do the right thing. What the police do? You wrong for cut people in the head. Um, People then just facing and then they sympathize with, but no. Then just try for tell you, plenty people then see themselves and they actually police they do say they don't need for torture you because it's a second fall in the hands of them policemen in there where you do something wrong and need for treat you with dignity and respect. Now that make plenty people then come out and human rights organization people then come out and say that's wrong. That no means they don't support LGBT they do. No. So I think it's a lot we clarify this because I don't know again on social media so many times where you talk about what the police do, people then lump them with LJ action and try for select say now LJ people in support. No, nobody support LJ. Now, most of we support LJ. I'm not saying nobody, but most of we. So make a clarify this now. Now make a come to LJ in your own side. Um, to whom much is given, much is expected. Me now, I think the tender cardinal issue come up. I can't say the same thing. Cardinal show maturity. It show leadership. People might not like him because maybe you're close to the administration. But give him kudos. After that issue, the way he come out and talk, say, listen, I apologize. I need to do this again. After that tiny part, Cardinal, or less not social media now, but when it comes to physical things, he behave like a real mature person, and you will see that growth in him. LAJ, most of we are not paying to them. And again, what make the people and the fans them for LG know say most of where they come out and say stop with police brutality, not to LG with the support. LG get the responsibility as well. You get for behave like a mature person. If you want to be a leader, for lead with picking them, for the picking that admire you. Talk life not to a fashionable thing. I believe say the people the way most of them they emulate, we know the Tupac and the Biggie, we all see at the end. My brother, if every time you go out, there's problem. Every time you go out, there's a problem. Every time you go out, something they come out there. Watch you circle. Something alright. Your brother end up for going to jail and prison for not do nothing because that's shit with you. Yeah, they talk say well people talk say well, you have to use course or you know get nothing for do that thing there. But there's something they call guilty by association. If every time the people they hang out with all thing they cause trouble, you say na part of it. You get for watch you circle. You get young picking them. I don't know if now one or two, but I don't say you get picking. That picking only for seeing papa they go in and out of prison. Talk life not fashionable anymore. Tupac and Biggie don't die in Angola long time. But guess what happened then picking them left? After 1 year or 2 years, man don't forget about them. Then they go through struggles right now. The way we them pay for other people, and the people they enjoy them right now, they do nothing for them picking them. So if you want to make, I know so you get influence among young people in a salon. You can able to do better thing without your influence there by either go into politics and use your energy the right way, but go in out of jail, not to the way that. Not to the way that women will picking them see. You get a responsibility as well. To yourself, your family, and the people that when they look up to you. Every day you get running with the police. All the musicians in Bakuna Salomon, every time that you name with the area. My brother, something alright. As much as we all the time for tell the police and spending do thing right, you see action alright. So make people not mistake what thing we they do for say that support to the support you. Actually, not only support you. We just support we stand for waiting the right law we continue from because we don't know so we all can fall on the policy hand. Or when the police act professionally. May the courts take their own action. So maybe the courts need for beginning to put stiffer punishment because it done too much. Prison and jail, not that one law picking emulate from anybody. So again, one law I'm for clarifying when they try for mix into things and they're not the same. Let we not take a personal issue of LAJ, mix them with the police in action and try for support bad thing what the police do because we not like LAJ. We be able to differentiate that. Now that make most of them tell they do in segments and try for clarify some things. The young man with them beat, we sympathize with her. And I could allow the court for taking action against LAJ. And now the right thing the man they do so sue the man. Take everything in pocket. Because in this way, in America, no go do so. Most especially if you get small change in a yarn. You know, so when you get small influence and small change, the worst thing you could do for go offend somebody. Or behave recklessly not it. You get a responsibility. And we say no allow you show we picking them that bad they say the way that one they know. So again, they could be say done by segment as we they go. But again, thank you all and you can leave a comment.